My friend, you have been lied to. This is why you should never take another sales call ever again for your digital marketing agency or your freelance marketing business. Let me tell you why.
People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Damn right you want to be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me.
All right, what's up guys? Welcome to today's video. Now, before we get into why you should never take another sales call ever again for your marketing agency or freelancing business, and why, quite frankly, you have been lied to time and time again by this industry, before we get into all that, guys, I'd like to give you the invitation to join my brand new upcoming live workshop on Saturday, July 24th, in about 10 days from now at the time of recording this video. I'm gonna be teaching you my content to client method, where I'm gonna show you exactly how to go out and land 3 to 5 plus premium marketing agency clients for your agency or freelancing business without sending mass amounts of DMs, the cold messages, the LinkedIn, the Facebook stuff, without having to chase after clients, and most importantly, guys, without having to take sales calls. So if you want to grab a ticket to that workshop, it's $27. Go ahead, grab the link below. There's tons of cool bonuses that are included with it, and I'd love to have you on the workshop. Now, let's get into today's video. So, guys, fair warning, this is probably gonna be a rant. So, guys, I've had a lot of realizations on how I actually enjoy running my businesses over the last 7 months or so. This year has been massive for me in terms of realizations and transformations, both internally and externally. And guys, quite frankly, during the first 1 to 2, really the first 2.5 years or so of growing my businesses, I had a business partner and we were doing a lot of the traditional high ticket closing thing. We were getting on, the goal was always to get someone on the phone and then to close them. And I'm gonna get into, guys, I'm gonna just blow your mind in this video and explain why everything you've literally been taught is a lie. Everything. So guys, again, going back to the context here, I was doing the closing thing, the objection handling thing. You got the sales script and the questions, and you gotta ask the pain questions, you gotta ask the doubt questions, you gotta ask the money questions and qualify financially, and then you gotta get ready to do objection handling, and then, close this way, and, heat check, and then take the credit. Oh my goodness, guys. It worked for a little bit, but it's no longer in alignment, guys, with the way I wanna be running my businesses. And it's no longer in alignment for a lot of people. And the reality is, guys, I've spoken to tons of our private clients inside Agency Hypergrowth who don't really want to be doing it that way, but they don't know another way, and they don't feel, okay enough to really share that openly because they feel like that's the way they should be doing things. So you might be in this position right now where you've just been told and taught by everyone in the industry, get on sales calls, get your script out, get your objection handling, fucking objection handling busters ready, right? It's like, guys, honestly, it's so ridiculous. I don't take sales calls. I don't take sales calls, guys. If I talk to someone on the phone, first of all, most of my business, I will just close. I'm not even gonna use the word close, and I'll tell you why in a second. Most of the business that I do tends to happen over DMs and texts. Now, if I do get on the phone with someone, it's for one of two or both of these reasons. Number one, I know the person, I really like them, and I just genuinely wanna get on the phone with them because I know it's gonna be a good conversation, it's gonna be a good time. Number two, I'm only gonna get on the phone with someone, guys, if I know that that person is already pre-sold. If I know that that person already has bought into me long before we ever speak. So I don't take sales calls, guys. If I get on the phone with someone, it's just to work out logistics of how we get started working together. For example, guys, I recently invested into a $40,000 mentorship program, mastermind, and the individual that runs the mastermind, I never spoke with him on the phone. I gave him $40,000, guys, and I never spoke with him on the phone. Why? Because I was sold on him and his programs long before I ever inquired about working with him. How did he take my 40 grand? Over text. I shot him a text. We texted back and forth for a couple days. I knew I was in. I just had to work out logistics. I just had to figure out timelines and what this looks like, etc. There was no selling. There was no selling involved, guys, at all on his part. And there was no closing. So I want you guys to understand this concept here. You don't need to be taking sales calls, guys. You don't need to be taking sales calls. The industry has lied to you. And the industry has made it infinitely more difficult, has made growing an agency or freelance marketing business infinitely more difficult, infinitely more icky feeling than it needs to be. Guys, growing an agency can be fun. Growing businesses can be fun, it can be enjoyable. And I'm here to tell you guys, you do not have to become this all-star salesperson and study sales and objection handling. Now, do I recommend that you study communication or learn how to communicate effectively with people? Absolutely. But that's different, guys, from studying how to close someone. Now, I'm about to blow this whole idea of closing out of the water here. I fucking hate it. I hate the idea of closing anyone on anything. If you are speaking with someone who's potentially going to be a customer, you should not be closing anything. Anything. Why the frick are you closing? You should not be closing a damn thing. Do you go into a new relationship with someone, say a romantic relationship, and look to close anything? No. When you enter into a new relationship with someone, say you guys just started dating, right? You're not looking to close anything. Closing implies restriction, closing up. You're looking to open and expand, right? You're wanting to see, where can this relationship go? What sort of amazing experiences can we have together? What sort of fun things can we go and do? What places can we go see? What can we open up to? What can we expand to? You're not trying to close. So why should that be any different when you're looking to bring on clients, premium clients for your marketing agency or freelancing business? It shouldn't, but the industry tells you that it should. The industry tells you you need to get better at sales. You're just a bad salesperson and that's your problem. I say fuck that. I say fuck that, guys. I say, why don't we flip it on its head? Why don't we stop closing people? Because closing gets you chargebacks, refunds, clients sticking for a month and then canceling. That's what closing gets you. It's always funny, guys, when I see people, I just closed 10K today for my agency. I just closed 20K today for my agency. Okay, cool. I'd love to see how much of that 10, 20K still comes in next month, the month after, and for the next 6 to 12 months, all right? Not so much. That's why one of the biggest things that plagues the industry, guys, is high churn rate and chargeback rates and refund rates. There's a reason for that, right? So when you're using like the same pitch deck and you're just trying to close people, there's a reason why it doesn't feel good. And that's the key here as well, guys. See, there's a difference between something being difficult and something feeling like shit, right? For example, growing a business to 7 figures is hard. It is not easy. It is not a walk in the park, but that doesn't mean that it has to feel like crap. But the industry tells you that, you know what, growing your business is just gonna feel like shit a lot of the time. You just need to go through that. And now, are there gonna be difficult times? Absolutely. Do you need to learn to endure? For sure. Huge advocate of that. But that doesn't mean that growing your business needs to feel like shit. Now, when you're trying to sell people and close people, for most of you guys, that's what it feels like. It feels icky. It doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel authentic. It feels like you're literally manipulating, even if that's not your intention. That is why, guys, I hate the idea of closing. I hate the idea of taking sales calls. I don't do it anymore, guys. I don't do it. Now, you're probably wondering, what is the answer? What do I do instead, right? Sebastian, stop telling me what the problem is. What's the solution? So, the solution, guys, is flipping it on its head. Now, let me explain. Most people will teach you, just get them on the call. Just send that email, send that message, just get them on the call. That's the most important thing. Just get them on the phone, and then you do all your heavy lifting, then you do all your work, right? So it's after you get them on the call, now we need to really work hard and sell and objection handle and convince them. I say flip it. I say, let's do all the work and the heavy lifting before the sales call. I say, let's have them sold and bought in before they ever speak with us on the phone. Now, how do we do that? Well, there's a few ways. Now, again, guys, this is exactly what I'm gonna be sharing with you on my new live workshop on Saturday, July 24th. I am gonna be sharing my entire process, my entire methodology, my framework that I call the content to client method behind literally creating free content, just like this video here, that attracts your dream clients. It has them reach out to you. It has them binge watching your stuff. You can literally become like Netflix for your potential agency or freelancing clients. And so when someone gets on the phone with you, you know they're not getting on the phone because they need to be sold. They get on the phone because they're ready to give you money. They're ready to create and open a new relationship with you. Totally different ball game that you're playing now. Totally different dynamic, totally different mindset. Now there's mindsets that are involved in this as well that a lot of people need shifting and need help with stepping into new mind frames. So guys, over the next 10 days or so here on the YouTube channel, I'm gonna be sharing a lot of insights and pure value on how I do this, how to think through content that attracts your dream clients, how to think through this methodology of attracting, not chasing. So make sure, guys, you are subscribed and you turn on post notifications. Now, again, if you are like, listen, I just want the whole thing, I just want the whole shebang, I want the sauce, like I want the good stuff, then you need to go grab a ticket to the live workshop that I'm hosting on Saturday, July 24th. Again, it's called the Content to Client Method I'll be teaching you. There's tons of bonuses that come included. It's gonna be a live virtual workshop with me on Zoom, right, where it's probably gonna be an hour and a half to maybe 2.5 hours, where I'm just gonna be pouring value into you. All right, so go ahead, click the link in the description. I would love to have you on there, guys. I know for sure it's gonna be the best live virtual workshop and training I've ever done, because this is what my heart is so pulled to right now. It's what I love about business, guys. It's creating content, creating environments and an ecosystem around your business that people just at all times want to be a part of. So you don't have to sell anymore. You don't have to sell. So guys, I hope this video at least started to shift some ideas and mindsets for you at some level. So if it has, and you really want the whole thing, guys, then two things. Stay tuned for the next couple trainings here over the next 10 days. And also go ahead, grab a ticket to the live workshop. I would love to have you on there. It's $27, money back guarantee if you don't like it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.
People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Damn right you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house.